Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to be doing a speed review. You guys, I have so much products in front of me, it's not even funny. I didn't realize I had so much to talk about today. I still have a little bit of products that I'm still testing out, trying to get my final thoughts on, but the majority of the products are right here in front of me. I usually take a month or so to fully test out these products, so that is why if you see something in here today that you're like, well, how come we didn't talk about that sooner, it's because I test out my products. Like, I really try to do my best to really try the product out, try it in different ways, different techniques, stuff like that. So that is probably why it took me some time, but I am finally ready to give you guys my final thoughts on these products. I have a feeling this is going to be long. But before we get in today's video, if you're new here, hi, my name is April. I would love if you would consider subscribing to my channel. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Now let's go ahead and jump into today's speed review. In these speed reviews, I normally do not talk about eyeshadow palettes, but I do mention single eyeshadows if I do have one, and I do have a single eyeshadow that I want to mention today. This one is from Addiction Tokyo. Sorry, it is so hard to see because the packaging is clear and then the writing is also clear, but this is what it looks like. This is called, what is this called? This is in not the language. I know it's in the shade Mirage, M-A-R-I-A-G-E. I'll put it up here. Also, this is a sparkle formula. They do have different formulas. I did find this in store. It just looks like this. This is what the color looks like. This is so pretty. Like I said, this is a glitter formula, so just be careful with this. I would recommend using a glitter glue, but you can spray your brush. This will still get fallout if you use a glitter glue, so just keep that in mind. But that is what the color looks like. Oh, that is so pretty. And yeah, I really do like this. It looks so beautiful on my eyelids. The only con, like I mentioned, is it does have fallout, but other than that, this is really pretty. This is $20, so it's not the cheapest, so just keep that in mind. But I definitely want to go back and get more. Just like I said, I have to start slow because these are pretty expensive, but so far so good. I really do like this single eyeshadow. I have one primer that I'm going to mention, and this is from FMGT, I believe. This is called the Ink Lasting Stick Primer. It just looks like this. This was part of the products that I use for a full face of K-Beauty makeup. So this is K-Beauty. It just looks like this. So this is okay. It did leave my skin smooth where I put it, but it didn't last a long time. That's the only problem, but you're not going to be able to see much. But yeah, it feels good on the skin. Would I repurchase this again? Probably not. I do have other primers that I like a little bit more than this, but it wasn't bad, and if I'm not mistaken, it wasn't that expensive, and it's part of the K-Beauty brand. But yeah, it was okay. I wouldn't repurchase it. It's one of those things where if you've been dying to try K-Beauty makeup and you see this, then yeah, maybe you could try it out, but it's not something that I would repurchase again. Another product that I tried out in that full face of K-Beauty makeup, this is from, I think, either Too Cool for School or Art Class. I'm not 100% sure. But this is the Finish Setting Fixer. It's just a setting spray, and oh my god, you guys, this freaking spray is so good. It does come with a pump. It almost reminds me of the one from Urban Decay, because you know how Urban Decay spray, they have two things to close the cap. This has two things to close the cap as well. This is a freaking beautiful setting spray. It just leaves my face looking filtered and flawless. And even in the video, if you guys go back, I will have that video where I tried a full face of K-Beauty products. You will see that was my genuine reaction to this product. Like, I could not believe how good it looked on my skin, and I have been using this ever since, and I really do like this a lot. I definitely will repurchase this again, and this was a product where I wasn't even gonna buy. I was like, no, I don't really need a setting spray, it's okay. But then I kept on looking at it, and I was like, no, you might regret it. And where I got most of my K-Beauty products, it was kind of far from where I live, so, and I had already been coming back and forth forth a couple of times. I didn't want my husband to get mad at me. So that is why I was just like, I'll just go ahead and get it. And yeah, I'm so happy I did. Like I said, it just leaves my face looking flawless. It looks like I have a filter on my face. It keeps me mattified throughout the day without looking too like dry or anything like that. It doesn't look dry on my skin or anything like that. And it does, my oils, my natural oils still do come out, but in a pretty way. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, I love this. If there's one thing that I can recommend from that video, it's definitely the setting spray. This is from Physicians Formula, and this is the Butter Glow contour one. It just looks like this. Now this is 100% a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury's contour one, except I think I like Charlotte Tilbury's a little bit more. Dang it, that is what I forgot to check. I forgot to check to see which product has more or less. I will leave like notes right here to let you guys know once I find out. But yeah, I definitely like the Charlotte Tilbury one a little bit more. Now I don't contour. I'm more of like a bronzer girl, but if I find a product that says contour, I will try to use it as a bronzer. Like, I know the difference between a contour and a bronzer, so I'm not stupid. I understand. I get the difference. But sometimes when I'm like trying out these products and it says contour, I use it as a bronzer and I'm like, wait, it's a contour. But I try to still, like I said, make it work as a bronzer. And this is truly a contour. So if you don't want a true contour, you're not gonna like this. But I don't love it just because it's a little bit hard to work with. And once you get it like as a contour, it keeps that line there. It doesn't blend out beautifully like I would like it to. On the forehead, it doesn't look bad. It's just mainly on my cheeks, and that's where the contour usually goes, is on the cheeks. So I don't love it. There are other contours that I love more than this, but yeah, and it's kind of pricey for what it is, but I would skip out on it. And then I'm kind of mentioning this as a bronzer in the bronzer category, but these are really not bronzers. These are the e.l.f. Skin Bronzing Drops. You guys, I love these so much. I have two shades. I have it in the shade Pure Gold and Rose Gold, and I can use both. I just switch it out. The only thing I don't like about this is the packaging. I wish it was either a pump or some type of other packaging, just because when I go to get the product out, I have to make sure I have the cap on and then shake it to get the product down. If not, it's hard, because when I go to get the product and if it's still not coming out, I have to try to shake it, but it like splatters everywhere when I do that. So just be careful. The packaging is the only thing I don't like, but you guys, I love these. So I've tested these out different ways. I've tried it alone. I've tried mixing it with my moisturizer. I've tried mixing it with the foundation. I've used it as a bronzer. I've used it all the ways you can think of, and I love it all ways that I've tried it. I think the best way that I like it, or the way I like it more, is mixing it in with my foundations or putting it straight onto my face. Now, I have heard people complaining, saying that it doesn't look good when you just put it straight on your face. I didn't find anything wrong with it. It didn't look patchy on my skin. I was able to blend it out. It didn't break up or anything like that. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just my skin type or whatever. But like I said, I had no problems with these. I did use it as a like liquid bronzer. I would like an underpainting technique. That one I didn't love as much, just because I put foundation over it anyway, so it kind of took it away, but you could tell there was something there. It was just not my favorite, but regardless, beautiful product. Oh, and then as well, the moisturizer, like mixing it in with the moisturizer, I did use the e.l.f. moisturizer. It's a gel moisturizer, and I really didn't love it that way as well, just because I feel like the ratios, I can't get the ratios correct, like the equal parts of moisturizer and equal parts of this product. So like I said, the best way I like it is mixing it in with my foundation or putting this straight on my skin before I put my foundation on. But yeah, these are an amazing product, and I definitely feel like if you have a foundation that's too light for you right now because of the summertime, definitely try using these. I don't feel like it gives it too much of a glow. Like, it won't mess with the foundation is what I'm trying to say, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, I have really been liking these, and I'm so glad I got both of these. I have two brow products that I want to mention in today's video. The first one is from e.l.f. and this is called the Brow Laminating Gel. It just looks like this. It has a spoolie and a brush. Well, not a spoolie, a comb and a one of these applicators. I don't know exactly what they're called. And then the product is, you have to twist it, and then it is right here. So that is what the product looks like. I don't like this product. So the first time I used it, I didn't read the directions, and it does say on the directions that you have to put, well, you don't have to, but it does recommend it that you use this on clean brows. So that is the first mistake that I did. I don't do my eyebrows first, just because I forget sometimes what I'm doing, and I don't want to mess up my eyebrows if I do it first. So that is one thing, is that this definitely has to be used before you put any makeup on. So if you don't do your eyebrows first, you're not gonna like this. I found that when I used it on top of makeup, it kept my eyebrows wet for the longest time. It didn't dry down, and I also saw white flakes in my eyebrows no matter which way I used it. So just keep that in mind as well. I don't like that. It looked like I had dandruff in my eyebrows. This is similar to the Too Faced one. I feel like they were trying to dupe the Too Faced one that I personally love. Which, speaking of the Too Faced one, I know we're getting off topic, but oh, I hope they're not discontinuing that brow gel. Oh my god, I will be so devastated if they do, because that is my favorite one. It is on discount for like $13. If you can get that brow gel, I would highly recommend getting it. It's like a brow gel laminator type of situation. That one is the best one. It doesn't leave any white flakes on my eyebrows, and my eyebrows actually stay in place with that product. So I highly recommend that one over this. But yeah, like I said, it just, I didn't like the way it made my eyebrows feel, and then it left my eyebrows feeling hard as well. So it left my eyebrows flaky, hard, and wet. And you have to put this on before anything else. So yeah, unfortunately this was not a hit for me. I would pass on this. I didn't like it whatsoever. And then the other brow gel, this one is also from when I tried a full face of K-Beauty makeup. This is from Romand, and this is the Hand All Brow Fixer. I do have this in my brows today. They're a little bit hard, but not as bad like as the one from e.l.f. This one, I just feel like it didn't do nothing, and also my eyebrows fall really quickly. So this was just not a product. There are other brow gels, like I said, that I like more than this. This one didn't leave my eyebrows flaky. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but yeah, it was just something that I can definitely pass on. I wouldn't recommend. Just get the Too Faced one. That one is the best one I have tried so far. Oh my god, I forgot. I have one more brow product I want to talk about. This one is from Maybelline, and this is the Build a Brow. It just looks like this. So it has the gel on one side and then a pin on the other side. So here's the thing, this is definitely user error. I don't use these type of products for my brow. I'm more of a brow gel type of person. So take this with a grain of salt. I do like the concept of this and the actual pin. If I knew how to do my brows with this pin, I think I would love it. But it's just my mistake, you know what I mean? You definitely could get good brow strokes from this. I just feel like this is a little bit too expensive. You don't get a lot of product, especially with the brow gel. Like, that's little. And the brow gel, it's good, it's nice. Like I said, it's just up to you whether or not you want to try it and spend the money for this. It's just, like I said, it's a little bit too much for what it is. But again, this was my fault, user error, and I wish I knew how to do my eyebrows with this. But you might. Let me know in the comments, do you guys like this product, and do you think it's worth the money? Let me know. Okay, now we can move on to blush. I only have liquid blushes to talk about. Let's talk about these ones first. These ones are from Ciel, and this is called the Blush and Protect blush, I guess. This has SPF 50 in it. So I do have two shades. I have Christy, and then the other shade, I'm not 100% sure what it's called because the packaging came off of it, like the name where it's at came off, so I'm not sure, but I know it's like a mauve color. This one I haven't used as much, so I don't really want to speak on this one, but this one in the shade Christy, oh my gosh, you guys, this is such a beautiful color. It is a neutral color, but it does have like some pinky, like not pinky warm, but pinky brown without being too pink and too brown. It's beautiful. You can put this on top of powder, which I do like, and it does last a long time, and it has SPF 50. I have really been enjoying this to wear it like if I'm out somewhere really hot, or if I'm going to the beach and I just want to throw a little bit of makeup on. I definitely like it. I will swatch this color for you guys so you guys can see what it looks like. That is what the color looks like, but oh, it is so pretty. I love it so much. And this does last a long time. It sets in place. It doesn't stay wet or tacky. It does dry down slightly, but yeah, beautiful, beautiful blush. Highly recommend these. Love it. And then the other blush I have, I don't love as much. This one is from Maybelline, and this is the Sun Kisser blush. I do have mine in the shade 01 Downtown Rush. It just looks like this. So the problem I have with this is there's not enough color payoff. I find that with this I see more glitter or sparkle rather than actual color, and I have to use so much product to get the way I want it to look on my skin that I don't love that. I just prefer other blushes. The Ciel is way better than this. But yeah, I'm glad I only got one shade. I almost got two shades, but I only got one, which I'm glad I only got one. But yeah, it's just not something that's worth the time and, you know, finessing and all that stuff. So I would pass on this. This was definitely not my favorite. Let's talk about mascara. I'm gonna leave lip products for last just because I have quite a bit of lip products that I want to talk about. But mascaras, I also have quite a bit. I have 4 mascaras that I want to talk about. So let's start off with these. These are from Cleo Cosmetics. Again, this was part of where I tried a full face of K-Beauty makeup. So I did try these in that video. I like one more than the other. So this one is the Kill Lash Super Proof Mascara Volume Curling Mascara. I am wearing this on my eyes today, or on my eyelashes today. And then this one is the Kill Lash Super Proof Mascara Sleek Volume Mascara. I don't love this one as much. I like this one more for my bottom lashes, just because I don't like a lot of mascara on my bottom lashes, and this doesn't give me a lot of anything really. I feel like this was so hyped on the internet. I thought I was gonna get a lot of volume and lengthening, and I only really got a little bit of lengthening. That's it. So I just didn't really see the hype on this. This one, like I said, I will definitely use on my bottom lashes just because it does give me a little something. It's just not what I want it to give me, but I definitely like this underneath my or my bottom lashes. And then this one, the Sleek Volume Mascara, the one that's in the red and black packaging. I love this one so much more. This gives me what I want. It gives me both length and volume, and it gives me a ton of length and volume, and it stays. It doesn't fall. I feel like this mascara right here, eventually my eyelashes do fall. Let me go ahead and show you guys the applicators real quick. I did forget to show you, but this is the one that I don't like as much. You see how little the wand is? So this is definitely good for the bottom lashes. And then the red one, I'll go ahead and show you guys this one. It's about the same, but I feel it's just a little bit more thicker, bigger maybe. I don't know how to explain it. And this one has like a curve. I don't know if you could tell, but yeah, this one definitely gave me more of what I wanted. And I feel like if you guys wanted to, you know, get one of these mascaras, I would definitely go with this mascara. This is from Maybelline, and this is the Lash Sensational Firework Mascara. So in the video where I tried this out, I did say that it was just okay. It was nothing to write home about. I definitely have changed my mind. I forgot that sometimes mascaras need time to just sit and be open, and this is definitely the case for this mascara. It needed to have some time to get dry in there. I definitely like this more now, but I will say I still don't love this applicator. It's too flimsy for me, so I have to be very careful that I don't get messy. But I like this mascara. It is lengthening, it is volume, it doesn't get everywhere. But I will say I do like the one from Essence more. I did talk about that previous. So if you were, you know, wanting to get a drugstore mascara, I definitely would get the Essence one over this one. But still, it's not a bad mascara. I really do like it. And then finally, speaking of Essence, I have been looking for a waterproof mascara. I still have not found one that I like. Let me know in the comments what is your favorite waterproof mascara. I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to fix my hair. Let me know. We are in summertime and I'm trying to find something that I could use for the summer, so that way I can like wear it to the beach or whatever, so I don't have to worry about it getting everywhere when I'm sweating. But anyways, this is the Essence I Love Extreme Crazy Volume Waterproof Mascara. It just looks like this. So when I went to Ulta, I did ask one of the associates like what, you know, she would recommend, and she recommended this one. You guys, I don't like this. This is not waterproof whatsoever. This is not waterproof. It does bleed underneath my eyes, and the one is okay. It's not bad. It's pretty stiff, but yeah, this does definitely not waterproof. It does bleed underneath my eye, so I don't love that. But like I said, let me know in the comments down below what are your guys' favorite waterproof mascara. I'm definitely in the market for one. I'm almost done.
What do you want to eat?
I don't know. You want to make food for real?
Well, I do and I don't. I do, but I don't know what to make.
Okay, well, how about we go out to eat today, and then after we're done eating, we come to the market. So that way we have food for tomorrow here already, and we have no excuses. So those were the mascaras. I don't know where I left off on, but let's go ahead and move on to highlighters. This one is kind of well, not kind of, it is expensive. This one is from Dior, and this is the Forever Glow Maximizer. I do have it in the shade Nude. You guys, I am so mad I like this because I want to get another shade. I think it's Rosy, because I want to use that as a blush topper. This one is truly a highlighter for me. I love this as a highlighter. The only thing I will say is that it doesn't look great on top of powder, so just keep that in mind. But oh, you guys, this is so pretty. I'll swatch it for you guys so you guys can see. I definitely understand the hype with this. That is what the color looks like. It is so pretty. Now I will say, if you guys like a beaming highlighter, if you don't like something that's natural, you're not gonna like this, because this is natural but not too natural. Well, yeah, it is pretty natural. Who am I kidding? But it still does look really beautiful on the skin. When I have this on, it definitely looks good in the sun. But yeah, I really like this. It's just really expensive. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is $40. So I am, like I said, I want to get another one, but I'm trying to hold off for the Sephora sale in the fall time. So maybe I will get another one, like I said, for a blush topper. But I love this so much, you guys. It's ridiculous. The next one, this one is from Roman. Again, I use this in that full face of Trying K Beauty. I'm not 100% sure what the name of this one is, but like I said, I will link it for you. This is what the color looks like. This is a beautiful highlighter. This is like a peachy pink highlighter, I want to say. I'll swatch it right here. Yeah, definitely like a pinky peachy color. Again, it doesn't look like it's like it would be blinding like when I have it swatched right here, but when you put this on the cheek, you guys, it looks blinding. So just be very careful if you do decide to get this. This is really blinding, but it doesn't emphasize texture on my skin. I do have some texture. It doesn't emphasize the texture. It's just really beautiful. I do really like this one a lot. And then this one is from Iconic London. This is called the Lit and Luminous Baked Highlighter. This is in the shade Universal. They only have one shade. It looks like this. Now, I'm not crazy about this highlighter. Sometimes it looks good on my skin, and then sometimes it either looks too stark white or it emphasized texture on my skin. So just keep that in mind. It's kind of finicky for me. I'm not 100% sure if I would repurchase this again. Probably not, just because this product is still gonna take me a while to use, and I just have other highlighters in my collection that I like a little bit more. But yeah, it is pretty. I just feel like sometimes it's hard, you know what I mean? It's hard for me to use, but that is what it looks like right there. On camera it doesn't look like anything, but trust me, when you put it on the skin, it kind of looks almost too white. I wish they would come out with more than one color. They only have one color, but yeah, it's okay. It's not my favorite. It's not something that I would repurchase again. I would say if you've been wanting to try this out, go in store and swatch it and then see if you would like it. Maybe you will. And then finally, the last highlighter. This is from L'Oreal, and this is the Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Highlighter in the shade, what shade is this? 05 Icy Gold. I didn't like this one, you guys. First of all, this has it has hard pan. It has hard pan, and it got hard pan immediately after I used it the first time, which I don't love. And the color, it looks pretty right there, but when you put it on the skin, you guys, it looks like nothing. Like, I swatched it right there, and can you guys see anything? I was so disappointed in this product, but I will say, I'm not sure if that video is up already. I have filmed it, but I'm not sure if this video is going to go up or the other video is going to go up. But I did do a haul where I bought some products from Sephora, Ulta, and some other places, and I bought the second shade of this. Just because I want to give this a really good chance. I think, hopefully, fingers crossed, I will like that one more. I knew when I saw this one the first time that I probably wasn't gonna like it just because of the color, but I heard so many good things about this specific color that I wanted to go ahead and try it. And yeah, I just didn't love it, but like I said, I did get the second shade, so I will let you guys know how that shade works out. It might just be a shade thing for me, but yeah, this one in 05 Icy Gold, I would not recommend getting. I just didn't love it. Okay guys, we are almost done with this video. Let's talk about foundation, and then we will wrap it up with lip products. I do have two foundations that I want to mention. Let's start with this one first. This one is from e.l.f. and this is called the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. This claims to be buildable, medium coverage, long lasting, 1% hydrating hibiscus complex, I believe that's how you say it. I do have two shades. I have it in the shade 21 light neutral and then 31 medium neutral. So let me start off with saying is I don't love that I have to get two shades. I have seen a lot of people having to get two shades just because the shade range, even though they have a lot of foundations to choose from, I feel like the undertones, sorry, I'm trying to fix myself. The undertones are a little bit wonky. Yes, this is an $8 foundation, but don't forget, if you're having to get two, then it's not $8, it's $16. Yes, that's still affordable. That's like the price for one foundation, one drugstore foundation, but still, I don't love that you have to get two. I do agree that this is a soft glam satin finish. This is where I don't agree. I don't agree that it's long lasting. I feel this is a light medium coverage. You can get buildable coverage, but not much. It did break up in the middle of my face, mainly on my nose and my chin. So that part I didn't love. I found that it does oxidize a little bit, but not a whole lot. So just keep that in mind. I would, if I was you and you really wanted to try this foundation, go down a shade just because this does oxidize. It looks good in the beginning, but like I said, after a while, it doesn't look good. So that is like the one thing that I was like, wow. Like at first when I had it on, I was like, oh, this looks beautiful. But then I would say around the 5-hour, 6-hour mark, that's where it starts to not look good. So that's why I say I feel like this is not long lasting. I do feel like you need a really good primer with this foundation, especially in the T-zone. I do feel like both oily combination and dry skin would love this foundation. Just prep your skin accordingly is what I would say. I do prefer this with a setting spray and powder just on my T-zone. I do use this with the Huda Beauty loose powder in Pound Cake, I believe is the one I use, and it looks beautiful that way, but like I said, it just doesn't last a long time, so don't expect this foundation to last a really long time. But I think that is all I wanted to say about this foundation. I just feel like, yes, it's affordable. If you could get one shade, then I would recommend trying it out. But if you have to get more than one shade, it's not worth it. I can use both shades. Let me also say that is that 21 Light Neutral. It is a little bit too light for me, but it does oxidize just a little bit. But I can mix it in with medium 31 Neutral. I did that in the beginning. But when I got the e.l.f. bronzing drops, I started mixing in the bronzing drops with the 21 Light Medium shade or Light Neutral shade, and it worked better that way. So I do like mixing in this bronzer drop with this foundation to get my perfect shade. But like I said, I can mix these together. And then this one, since it is summertime and I do have a tan, I could use 31 Medium Neutral by itself, but I won't be able to use this very much longer once summer is done. Real quick, I did forget to mention also, this does transfer. No matter if you set it with powder or not, it does transfer. So if you're gonna take a nap and you have this on, try not to sleep crazy because this will get on your pillows and all that stuff. If you lean your cheek against something or someone, it will transfer. But yeah, that's one thing I forgot to mention, is it does transfer. Sorry guys, I've been filming for a long time already. This is my second video filming today and I'm starting to lose my voice. So let me try to hurry up and get through this video. So the last foundation I want to talk about, this one is from Tier, and this is what I'm wearing on my face today. So I have been going back and forth with this. First of all, let me tell you what shade I have. I have 24W Soft Beige. This is a good shade for me. I've heard from you guys, I did get a comment that, or asked me if it oxidized on me, and I didn't find that it oxidized on me. This is a perfect shade for me. The e.l.f. definitely oxidized. I definitely was able to tell that, but this, it didn't oxidize. It does look good on my skin, but I will say I definitely think it's kind of like with the same with e.l.f. is that this needs a good, not even a primer. I would say less is more with this as far as your skin prep. So today, like I said, I do have this on my skin today, and I only used a moisturizer that had SPF in it. I used the Charlotte Tilbury one. I got this in a lucky bag. This is the Charlotte's Magic Cream Light Miracle Moisturizer. This does have SPF 20 in it, so I did use this. This is the only thing I have on my skin. So like I said, when I say less is more, that's what I mean. It's less skincare. You don't really need a primer. However, I do recommend using a loose powder only in the places that you absolutely need to set. So for me, that would be my chin, my nose, my forehead, and maybe a little bit right here around my nose area. But other than that, that is all I put my powder. I don't put it anywhere else because then your face will definitely look cakey. I already mentioned it didn't oxidize. I didn't see no oxidation. This cushion, this gets so much product, so just be careful. As you could tell, I tap off the excess on here, or when I open it and use it, I'll tap off the excess right here. So just be careful with this cushion because a little bit does go a long way, and it's kind of hard to control how much you get in the cushion. I did get a comment from somebody asking if it broke down, like the foundation, if it broke down on my face when I would take the excess off on this, and no, it didn't. I didn't see nothing like that. So I don't know what that was all about, but for me, it doesn't do that. I forgot what else I wanted to say about this. Like I said, I do have it on today. I do have it also as my concealer. I don't love it so much for my concealer. Even though this does say it's full coverage, I still see some of my dark inner corner circles right there. You can't see it right now because I did top it before I put this on. I did use a color corrector and I felt that worked, but yeah, I don't really love it underneath the eyes. And two, I also tried using a brush today. Let me get it real quick. I did use it with the Morphe and Ariel. This is the 824 brush, I believe. It just looks like this, because I did watch a video where Nikki LaRose was talking. I don't really watch her as much, but I have been getting into her videos, and she was talking about this foundation. Try using it with a brush, and I will say I do like it more with the brush. Just be very careful. Just tap it in and then start to dot it on your skin and then stipple it in. I do like it that way. It doesn't look heavy on the skin with the brush. This brush, she didn't use this brush. She did use her brush that she came out with BK Beauty. This brush, I feel like it needs to be a little bit more denser, but I didn't have anything that was not too dense and not too soft. But yeah, this did do the job. And like I said, I like it more with the brush. If you do get too much and you use the cushion applicator that comes with it, just get a either dry sponge or dampen it a little bit. Make sure you take off the excess water and just slightly take off the excess foundation, and then it doesn't look bad that way. But yeah, I definitely prefer it with a brush. This is the brush that I've been using, but it's a good foundation. Do I think it's worth the hype, the viralness that it's getting? No, I don't see it, but I do like it. I definitely think that this is a foundation that I see myself wearing for special occasions. But yeah, I don't think it's worth the hype. If you happen to see it, in store, or you see it online for a good discount, then I would recommend getting it. But do I think you need to die over this foundation? No. That is just my opinion, but so far I have been enjoying it. Okay guys, we are finally finishing this video with lip products. Oh my god, we've been here such a long time. I'm so sorry. If you guys are still here with me, leave me a purple heart emoji in the comments down below. I don't know why I did this. Leave me a purple heart emoji down in the comments below, letting me know you've made it this far. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for sticking around. But okay, let's go ahead and finish off with lips. I'm going to try to go fast. This one from Romad, this is the Lasting Melting Balm in the shade 11 Buffy Coral. I love this lip product. It feels so good on the lips. It's moisturizing, but not too moisturizing. It looks pretty. It leaves a pretty color on my lips. Let me see if I could try to swatch it somewhere for you guys. It's that color, like, oh yeah, that looks juicy. It is just so pretty. I don't understand. The name says it's a Buffy Coral, but that does not look coral to me. That looks like a nude color, which I don't mind. I like mood. I'd rather get a nude over a coral color, but that is just me. But yeah, I love it, and it does last a pretty, I wouldn't say a long time, but it lasts a good amount of time. But I love this. If you happen to be in a Korean K-beauty store and you see this, definitely would recommend picking it up, or if you see it online, I would still recommend picking it up. And then this one from e.l.f. This is the Sun Boss Gloss with SPF 25. This is in the shade I don't know, you guys. This pisses me off so bad because I cannot see it. I don't know. I'll leave it here on the screen if I can find it. This is a good gloss. I like it. It's not sticky. It's not goopy. It is a little bit thick, but like I said, it doesn't get goopy or anything like that. If you have your hair down and it's windy, it's gonna get stuck to your lips, so just keep that in mind. It is a lip gloss, but like I said, I do like this a lot. I like it because it's nice and glossy, juicy, and because of the SPF, I can wear this to the beach or wherever. If I'm out in the sun, I don't have to worry too much about getting sunburned on my lips. But yeah, really do like that one. And then I do have this one from Flower Beauty. This is the Gloss Crush Lip Serum. This is in the shade Honey Crush. It's okay. I don't think it's bad. I am wearing this today on top of a lip liner. It feels good. It's nice. Do I think you have to like run out and get it? No. It doesn't last a long time. I did have to apply this again, so I've already applied it twice, but it's okay. It's nothing to write home about. And then let me talk about, actually I'll talk about this one. So this one is from Sashu, I think that's how you say it. This is the Lip Liner Stay and Play. I believe that's what it's called. This says it's a peel off lip liner tattoo. I do have mine in the shade Hazel, I believe. Yeah, 04 Hazel. You guys, again, this has gone very viral. I don't understand it. I don't love this as much. Now, I have found a way to make this work, but the thing that I have a problem with is, first of all, the color is not good for me. It's a little bit too dark for my preference, but that's just a personal thing. But I don't like the applicator. I feel like it's too chunky. You can't get a precise application to just do the lip liner. And I feel like when you try to put it on to do the lip liner, it gets everywhere. It kind of looks messy. So I do have to go over it with a lip liner once I take off the tattoo part. And I had a really hard time finding a lip liner to go with this product. I did watch Julia Adams, I believe her name is, and she did talk about this, and then she recommended a lip liner to go with this, and she said the one from Tower 28 in the shade Work of Art, and I do have that one, so I did try it out, and that lip liner Work of Art from Tower 28 with this one in Hazel is definitely a good match. So if you've been looking for a lip pencil to match this, definitely try Work of Art from Tower 28. But still, no, I rather just use something else, like an actual lip product that's gonna stain my lips rather than this. It's just too time consuming, too messy, definitely not worth the viralness. Even my sister tried this out and she didn't like it. So I definitely know I'm not the only one that's a hater with this, but yeah, I rather just use a regular traditional lip liner and then put like a lip stain on top and call it a day. So this was definitely not my favorite. And then two products from Tarte. Let's talk about this one. This one is the Maracuja Juicy Lip Vinyl from Tarte. Looks like this. I do have it in the shade Rosy Brown. I love this lip product. Now, take this with a grain of salt. I really do love the Maracuja Juicy Lip products. All of them, except for one that we're going to talk about in a little bit. But I absolutely love this. Yes, this can get goopy on your lips if you're putting too much product. My recommendation is to tap it on, go like that, and then if it still looks a little goopy, just use your fingers, and then voila, you're calling it a day. I've seen a lot of people kind of overreact with this product, in my opinion, but it's not that hard. I really do enjoy this product a lot, and it lasts a really, really long time, in my opinion. I feel like once I'm done with this video, I'm going to take off this lip combo and put this on, just because I know I'm not going to have to worry about, this coming off like that. But I love this so much. This one, however, this is more of a disappointment than anything. It's not that it's a bad product, it's just not what I was expecting. I am talking about the Maracuja Juicy Plumping Lip Oil. So this says it's a plumping. I don't find that it's plumping. I don't feel anything on my lips. It does look juicy on my lips, but not as much as I would like it to. I feel like more people would like this because, like I said, it doesn't have that burning sensation or tingling sensation or anything like that. Another thing is, when I get the product, you have to push it from the top. Remember, it doesn't go back down once you push it up. But when I push it, it leaks from the side. It doesn't come out evenly, so it does get messy. I do have to clean it off with a napkin, paper towel, whatever I have around me. So just keep that in mind. I don't like the applicator. I feel like they need to fix it. I think they should just do the one that looks like this instead of having this poof, because it's just uneven when it comes out. Okay guys, let's wrap up this video with lip liner. I only have one lip liner to talk about. Well, I have it in two different shades. I am talking about the Kosas Hot Liner contouring lip liner. I have two shades, like I said. I have it in the shade 100 and what is this shade? Ooh, where is this shade? It's Epic. So I did start off with getting 100, and I really do like it. The only thing I didn't like about it is that I didn't really love the color, just because it was a little bit too light. I wish it was a little bit darker, but I will say this does not go anywhere. When you put this on, this lasts a really, really long time. The only thing I would say is don't use this with a lip oil, because a lip oil will break it down. It's an oil, so obviously that's gonna happen, but just keep that in mind. I wouldn't recommend using this with the lip oil. Anything else I would recommend using. It stays for a really long time. The color is pretty. I just, like I said, wish it was a little bit darker, but I did like it so much that I did get another shade. I haven't tried this one actually on my lips yet, but I know I'm gonna like the formula. This is in the shade Epic, like I said. This one is a little bit darker. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention is that don't go based off of the color right here. I would go based off of, probably go in store and check it out, because the colors do not match what the actual product is. This one, see how it looks like a terracotta color, but when I swatch it, it is more of a light pinky color. You see, it's that one right there. Like, that does not look like that. So I don't mind. I actually prefer this color on my hand than this color right here. But yeah, these last a super, super long time. You can use it as a lip liner and then fill in your whole lip. But I prefer these more as a lip liner and then just topping it with either a lipstick, or you can do this and then a lip gloss and then calling it a day. But yeah, super, super good. I'm really happy. Oh, I'm so glad I'm done with this video, you guys. I feel like I lost my voice. I'm gonna have to drink something hot. I'm definitely gonna go get something to eat. I'm starving. Husband is waiting for me. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this speed review. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love if you would subscribe. And let me know in the comments down below the products that I talked about in today's video. Do you love them? Do you not love them? Let me know. I would definitely love to know. But until the next time, I will catch you guys later. Bye!